Hey, welcome into Cajun Red Zone, Cajun Red Zone 103.7.com. We're talking to defensive secondary coach Tim Rebowe. Coach, how do you feel about your group? There's a lot of new faces in this group, and started fall camp. You had to answer some questions, and what have you answered some of these questions, or what do you feel about this group?
I feel really good about the group. I mean, we got some guys that came out, started over the summer, and they started working out and getting together, learning the defense. We had some new faces, like you said. At the start of camp, they got after it. We started blending, and we got a little chemistry in the back end. And we have a lot of competition. I feel like we got a bunch of guys in the back end that can play. We lacking a little experience back there. If some of the guys, losing the starters that we did last year, we feel really positive about these guys.
Coach, obviously, it's a different group from last year. We just mentioned a lot of new faces, but some of the comfort they have with each other. Do you see that they're starting to blend a little bit, and with the reps that they've gotten this fall?
Yeah, it was a whole new defense that we put in the spring, and we had guys like Trevin Pat and T.J. Worthy and Sean Thomas, Willie Burrows, and guys like that who did a good job. And now they're kind of teaching to the guys who were not here. So all new defense, new coverage, new terminology. We get Rodney Gillis back in the secondary, so we feel good in the direction that it's going.
And obviously having him at the back of the defense is going to help you a lot with your coverage plays. But talk a little bit about Corey Trim and also Corey Trim and Cedric Tillman.
Yeah.
Corey played up in Baton Rouge at Redemptus, but these are a couple of guys that came out of JC and they were well thought of.
Yeah, I recruited Corey when he was at Redemptus and came out and really thought highly of him, and he went to junior college, and we're really pleased to get him back. Those two guys played a bunch of snaps of college football the last 2 years, and so they have some experience coming in, and you can see that the maturity level that those guys have. They compete every day, they want to win. I mean, they battle each other, see who's first going to run off the field, who's going to do this, and I just love the energy that they have.
And of course, Coach, you mentioned Trev Pat. He finally got a lot of action in last year, and he looks like he's carried that over to this year. Health-wise, he's healthy. TJ played a lot last year as well. Riles got to play a little bit as a freshman.
Yeah.
So you've got quite a bit of mix along with Burrows, as you mentioned back there.
Yeah, I feel good about Trevin Pat. Where he's come. He started off, he was a scout team guy. He was skinny, and then over the years he started putting on weight. He had a goal this summer that he was going to gain some weight, and he did, and he's handled it really well too. So he has stayed healthy, which is a big plus. Very smart in the back end. Just happy in the direction that he's going to.
Coach, we'll ask you this question real quick, and then we're going to wrap it up. I asked the same question to Coach Johnson as well. When you step out on that field Saturday and the kids line up on defense, what are you really looking for in the first couple of snaps, and to be able to tell that they're ready to go?
Well, I know they're going to be ready before we even get out there. You go through camp, you're 3 weeks, you're banging on each other. Coach Hud talked about it today that, we're ready to go against somebody else, somebody different, and these guys will be ready. We tell them it don't matter who they play. They just want to play against somebody else. They'll be excited. They'll be ready to go.
Coach, we want to thank you for taking some time with us. We look forward to seeing you guys up there in Fayetteville, and appreciate it, Coach.
All right,
thank you.
All right.